Four cars come to a four-way intersection, each car coming from a different direction. They cannot decide who got there first, so they all decide to go forward at the same time. All four cars go, but none crash into each other. How is this possible? Oh, god damn. Pop my arm! Hello, I'm the Wheezy Knight. At your service, and welcome back to LEGO of the Week, where, in this one, I will just continually beat my chest, where, my voice begins sounding very, very... This week's set is the Mos Eisley Cantina. Set number 75290 came out in 2020 with 3,187 pieces and retailed for $399.99 upon release. To get the set new would be around $395, and to get it used would be around $330. There is a very big minifigure selection in this set, and that includes Luke Skywalker, Ben Kenobi, R2-D2, C-3PO, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Greedo, a Sand Trooper squad leader, a Sand Trooper, Garandan, Wooher, Fegrindan and the Modal Nodes, Dr. Cornelius Evazan, Ponda Baba, Ajawa, Herchek Kalfas, Moma Nadon, Labria, and Cabe. Now, starting from smallest to largest build, the first thing we have up is the 9000 Z001 Land Speeder. This thing is actually incredibly detailed for its size, and also very compact, while also still looking good. I really do like it. Even though its shape is basic, it's still very nice to just as tiny as it is, just nice to swoosh around. The next build is the V35 Land Speeder, which again, just looks so good. It really does. It is such a tiny, simple build, yet they really went the extra mile with this one, in my opinion. It's very nice, and it's also, I think, the first time we've ever gotten this model of Land Speeder in LEGO form. The way they designed the engines, especially, is incredibly good, and I really, really do like it. Obviously, many different types of stickered decals all over the body, but still, that does not detract that it is an incredible speeder. Next up, we have the first, and I want to say smallest building. I'm not entirely sure. It's small in terms of length and width, but not in terms of height. But it is very compact, but also yet being very detailed at the same time. I really do like it. I believe it's supposed to be like a mechanist's little hut, or some form of what would you call it? It sells mech or tech parts. There's a whole bunch of tiny things on the inside and on the outside. You have a blaster hanging from the ceiling, binoculars, a chair, a cup, a broomstick. There's a whole bunch of small details that really make this building come to life, and it's just I really like it. Even the small things on the side, and also it being able to open up, that's also really cool for play features and whatnot. The next building that we have up, obviously, as you can see, is another little hut type of thing. Mechanic hut type of building. Still an interior, but for some reason, I do not know why, not only does it include a whole bunch of miscellaneous tools, but it also includes what the instruction booklet, I believe, calls a kyber crystal. why is there a kyber crystal? But that doesn't matter. It's still a very nice little building with a whole bunch of small details that don't need to be there, but it's nice that they are there. It just really makes it feel lived in. And here, as you can see, this is me putting both of the buildings together. There's hooks and clamps on both those sections where you can put them together. And then boom, they are connected and then they stay together. And now the cantina itself. It is just a gorgeous set. It really is. Probably one of my favorite buildings, like Star Wars buildings that they have ever released. It is so good all the way around. It just does not miss. I love it. All the small details from both the moisture evaporators and even the little area for the dewback to sit in. And speaking of dewback, let's take a look at it. I want to say this is actually the same model from the Mos Eisley Cantina playset from 2014. I could be wrong. There might be some new things, but overall, it's a solid dewback. I really like it. And of course, there's its sitting area without it. And moving on over to the right, we can see the actual entrance where R2-D2, C-3PO, Luke, and Obi-Wan enter. And then, of course, the droids are kicked out. There's the inside as well. It's so good. It's just so good. Here is the backside of the building with a whole bunch of little crates containing, miscellaneous objects and tools and whatnot. There's a wrench, there's a pair of binoculars. Over on the right side, we have an Imperial crate, which I didn't know if there was anything in it, but there was a pair of black binoculars. So, good on me for checking. But yeah, it's just small things like that. Over here on the back side, of course, is also the back exit. The back exit, yeah, with another sliding door. Over here is another moisture evaporator. It all looks so good. And now that we're making our way back around, let's take a look at the inside. So, as we can see, the panels, there are a total of 6 separate panels that come off the top of where each sitting area is. And just snaps off all like that. They're just held on by 2 studs. And of course, the webbed ceiling that allows you to see inside. And this is what it looks like with all of those pieces off. And again, it's just so good. All of it is so good. All the way around, it just does not miss a single beat, and I love it. It really, just all the way around. It's just really good. And of course, the actual cantina is able to be separated in half so you can actually play around. And here are all of the little areas, for lack of a better word, all in a better view. And there's the actual bar itself. That's the stage where the modal nodes sing, and that area in the middle is actually where where Greedo and Han have their little face-off. Here's just another couple quick looks at how the cantina looks, or rather the bar looks next to each of the areas. And that pin allows the entire thing to stay together as one build. It's such a good set. The way that wall flushes with the rest of them, it's so good. So yeah, that was the Mos Eisley Cantina. I hope you guys enjoyed this week. If you did, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe? It would really help me out a lot. And until next time, I bid thee farewell.